Hey folks and fans, your blind Dyslexic here. Reason why I haven't been doing very many walkabouts currently is because the wind keeps hitting the mic just right when I'm trying to vlog. So in the end, all you hear is wind. And half the time it's like I thought I had this idea of putting maybe a caption up in order to, so people can read it. End up I'd be adding too many captions, so I'm going to do it like this. Pretty much light day today. We got one coupon because the customers had to come while I was upstairs a little bit sooner than we expected. So we got one coupon to blowing our 100% day. And we had only one .com that we could not find for love or money. But another thing I was trying to say was one of the last times I was at Hooters, which I went to today, and grabbed those little barbecue buddy things they've got. One of the last times I was there, I thought my phone fell on the floor. Nope. Then when I found out it was somebody else's, I thought, oh geez, I knocked it off this little ledge. Nope. Turned out, this gal who was with this other customer I don't know if she threw it or what she did, but it didn't either way. The only thing that happened was the back to the where the battery was popped off, and that's the worst. That's the thing that suffered the worst. But nonetheless, I'm also here to say, save Doctor Who. Once again, we don't know who to direct our anger towards. Moffat or the BBC. But if you have to go on BBC vlogs, okay, BBC vlogs on YouTube or wherever in state, we want more Doctor Who to the extent that they actually hit the little block thing to you. Do it. Do it. Because, me personally, I would rather see more episodes of Doctor Who. I would rather see a longer anniversary episode than 3D. Would it be nice to see a 3D episode? Sure. I mean, that would be kind of cool. But to me, sacrificing more Who for a 3D, no. No, never. What else? I'm trying to think what I was talking about. It's easy if I was walking around. Yes, I am shaking the camera. Try to make it look as though I'm walking. Because even on this one, this past one, when I was walking backwards, it was perfect. But the wind wouldn't allow me to be heard. Stupid wind. See if I trust the wind anymore. That's me. Wind was being very, very rude. But, no. If you get a chance, also dive over to D-Town Radio on Vaughn TV Live. Every Sunday, we got old Diamond. She does trivia. So if you don't win anything per se, I mean, you really don't win anything, but just your music knowledge is good. Yesterday, I managed to at least guess the artist before everybody else, but somebody else got a Hall & Oates song. And the funny thing about I even commented about this on the show between D-Town Radio, link will be down below, and a lot of the restaurants that I frequent, I seem to find more songs that I want to download from iTunes than anywhere else. Now, occasionally I'll hear one on the radio, sure. I mean, we all do. But in the end, it's either D-Town with Al, Diamond, The Metals, Lance and Donita. Great people. Check them out on their Facebook, too. I don't know if he's still doing them, but occasionally Al does do a Garbage Man Diaries, which I vlog, or sometimes even when he's on his show. They're good. I mean, you're sitting there going, oh my God. And this last one, he was talking about how this one dude was putting these I think it was 5-gallon buckets of grease, old cooking grease, out to be disposed of. And of course, anybody who's got a restaurant knows you don't throw those away. You've got to have a special trap for them. And this last time, because the guy who was doing it didn't believe Al that all this was they're busting. Apparently, after one busted on him while Al was showing him, no more cans of grease. Those were fun. That was funny. What else? Another thing I think is kind of funny is I've got it down to a science. Whenever I get one of these little, here's my titties, bots who want to add me to their Yahoo. Because here's the thing, or even when they do it, even if you happen to encounter one on one of these little dating services, they will state the same thing every time. I'm from this country, but I'm from the U.S., but I'm now living in this country because of some ailing or dead parent. 5 seconds. Because you can pretty much get it counted down to 5 seconds when they finally say, can I have some money? So as you see, I mean, you just sit there and it's like 5, 4, 3. I've got an ailing parent. 5, 4, 3, 2. Can you help? 5, 4, 3, 2. Can I have some money? I mean, it's just literally to a science I've got it down to. Yes, I'm babbling right now because I'm trying to think of stuff to say. But, better yet. There, ladies and gentlemen, is what I'm talking about. Right there. D-Town Radio. D-Town Radio. And let's see who's on it. Loading. It's Rain. Rain's on. I didn't know it was that late. Oh, I guess it always helps to take the headsets off. There we go. That's Rain. And as you see, and there, and like I said, I will leave the link down below. Oh, and for all of you who are wondering, yes, those are Doctor Who figures. Those are all Doctor Who figures. Captain Jack, 6th Doctor. Get on. So I'm letting you see that. And there's old Garfield. Hey, Garf, what do you have to say? Oops, I don't know what just fell. Hey, Garf, what do you have to say? You have anything to say that's important? Please, enlighten us with your words. I gotta hold him with my legs. Yes, that is a athletic tugging Garfield I got years ago.
I hate children.
There's your words of wisdom from Garfield. And yes, he has bow ties are cool, and Geronimo. And there's a Laura Branigan pin somewhere behind there. There's my cup, which I haven't had a chance to use. There's, oh, here we go. You probably have seen me in my hat. There we go. For those of you who have always wondered, here I am in my brimmed hat. That's what I look like. Don't I look spiffy? But that, I really, to this day, I have no idea why I've got that expression on my face. I've tried to figure it out, and I have no earthly clue why I have got that look on my face. I did have a little, see, that's the little stand I was going to try to use for this camera, but it didn't work out the way I planned it. Oops. So I got to put it back with my Indian thing. Let's see. Not much really to show you around here. So, if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. And please check out Rain and the rest of the D-Town crew. And if you could please kindly make a donation to Heroes at Home or even Cancer Sucks, two great religions that do a world of good for our military personnel and those suffering from cancer. And to all our military personnel out there, thank you. Keep up the great job and stay safe. You're always in our hearts. Pretty much, there's my face. That's what I'm watching. There's my feet. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Down it if it's on tap. You're a blind dyslexic. Ciao for now.